got a Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus that's just been sitting in the drawer and collecting dust. I ended up using it for a trade-in for the newly announced Galaxy Fold 4 on pre-order. A lot of people know that Samsung offers some of the best trade-in values, but usually only on the initial time when a new product gets released. I was able to get $700 for trade-in value for this Note 10 Plus. What's shocking is that I believe Samsung and other companies with folding devices are charging way too much for them. This Fold 4, for instance, starts off at $1,800 US. Now that is some serious coin, but since the Note 10 is aging, I'm afraid if I wait for the upcoming S23 Ultra in another 6 months, that the value would be much lower for this Note 10. So it's time to jump into a foldable phone. And look at this packaging. You get a booklet, a SIM card tool, and a USB Type-C cable. That's it, for almost $2,000. Now, it is a very nice looking phone, and they've got some incremental updates into this 4th generation for Samsung's foldables. I'm going to keep quiet for a second here as we got some ASMR. Very satisfying to be peeling that off. And here we go. It's a nice, pretty good sized screen unfolded, and you also have this narrow, smaller screen in the front. They both have very good brightness on the outer screen and the bigger screen, and very smooth at up to 120 Hertz. And you can have it in adaptive settings, so that way, depending on what you're doing and operating on in the tablet or the phone, it varies up to 120 Hertz. Brightness is also very good. So here it does have stereo speakers. There's a USB Type-C cable port on the bottom, and then stereo speakers on the opposing sides of the tablet. Got your power and volume control there on the right side. The power button also serves as your fingerprint scanner, and it does work very well. The brightness on the screen is very good, even in very bright daylight outside. No problems, you can see the screen very well. I do like setting my phones in the dark mode, so that way, especially these OLED screens, so that way you could save some battery life and extend it a little bit. Very smooth with the processor that this phone comes with. It's the Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1. So along with that pre-order, I was able to get some accessories included. It would have been nicer to get an additional discount instead of having to buy some accessories with a $200 instant rebate, but I would have rather had $200 off to get a little bit lower price on the phone. But for the $200, I was able to, with the pre-order promo, I was able to get the case, which has the pop-up stand and also the S Pen. And this case can be configured whether it's standing vertical or on its side. I did go for the beige Fold 4 along with this sand color case, and this is the S Pen. It snaps into it replaces, so you don't have both at the same time. So either you'll have the kickstand attached or the S Pen holder attached, so you can swap it out easily. It does snap into place, so it stays in and it won't fall out. And then this is for the front part of the case as a protector for the front screen. Right. puts a border around the front half of the foldable. Also, along with the promo with $200 in accessories. Oh, by the way, this case with the S Pen is normally about $90, so I was able to get both of able to get this, and then I was able to get the new Galaxy Buds Pro 2 and wireless charger. So that was about all I was able to get with $200 credit. I'll have to review that on a separate video for the earbuds, but here with the phone being vertical, you can have it standing back that way. You can put it in either landscape or portrait mode, and it can stand up in either direction. One of the videos I saw, I believe it was with Jimmy's promo, when he had the case standing on its side like this with the kickstand, he was mentioning that it was only vertical, but if you turn it upside down, since the screen would auto rotate, then you could have it at a little bit of a better angle like this and not have it almost vertical when it's on its side in landscape mode. So with this way, with a kickstand on the upper end and leaning back, you've got a little bit of an angle. So I like that better than having it almost completely vertical when it's in landscape mode. But indeed, this screen, very, very nice. Nice and bright, great color. This is just showing the side profile, so when you've got it in that position with a kickstand, and then here it's almost vertical, but the other way around, you've got a little bit of better angle. So just like that. Here you can snap off that kickstand and then pop in the holder for the S Pen, and it just slides into place. There's kind of little tabs in there that clip in with a satisfying click, and there you go. That's how it snaps in with the S Pen. Now this is a productivity powerhouse. You have your toolbar on the bottom just like in Windows, and you can switch effortlessly between apps without any hiccups. One other thing I don't like is that the camera array is just okay. It's not flagship like on the S22 Ultra. Samsung should be ashamed to put this camera on this flagship device with the price that they charge, but fall short on some of the items.